Social media engagement plays several roles in growing your business. The algorithm on social platforms looks at things like likes, shares, subscribers, and comments to determine whether or not to show your content. Social media engagement also builds relationships with your ideal clients, and it builds community around your brand and content. If done correctly, social media engagement will have a key role in your customer's journey, allowing you to convert engagement into actual client relationships. Hi, I'm Kirsten, and before we talk about how to boost your social media engagement, let's talk about vanity metrics. The goal of engagement isn't necessarily about the number of likes, subscribers, and shares and comments. It's about the quality. Are you actually talking to your ideal client? As a business, it doesn't matter if you have a massive amount of engagement if it's with the wrong people, because they're never going to buy your product or service. If you're posting clickbait content just to get social media engagement, you're wasting your time. The same is true for doing sub for sub or comment for comment. These people are not your ideal clients. They're not going to become a part of your community, and they're definitely not going to become clients. So please don't waste your time on clickbait content. When we're talking with our clients about social media engagement, the complaint that we often hear is that there's just not enough hours in the day, and that social media engagement can be very time consuming. This is where a marketing virtual assistant and a simple strategy comes into play. Now, I know you may be thinking, there's no way I would want someone else posting engagement as me, and I hear you. Please keep in mind you are the boss, and you decide exactly what your virtual assistant is going to do. I'm going to talk more about this when we go over how to boost social media engagement. Let's start off talking about posting content that really speaks to your ideal client. For us, we help female entrepreneurs grow their businesses by outsourcing and automation. So we know exactly who we're speaking to. Generally, our clients are 35 or older, and they have businesses where they know exactly what they sell and to whom they sell it. So for us, our content needs to speak directly to those people. So in order for you to really get engagement, you want to create content that's speaking to your ideal client. Now, creating content for LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, that can be very time consuming. And let's face it, it's not generating revenue right off the bat. And this is where a marketing virtual assistant can come in. With your guidance and a simple marketing strategy, they can help you with things like video editing or creating your social media posts, even scheduling them. So this can play a huge role in you getting out fantastic content, because you can spend more time on the actual strategy of the content, and then your virtual assistant can implement that for you. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the yes factor. I don't know if you've ever heard of this concept, but when you're working in a sales environment, one of the things they often say is get the customer to give you little yeses. So as you're having the conversation, if you can get them to say yes to things, they're more likely to say yes when you offer your product or service. So when you ask for engagement, you're actually getting a yes from that person if they do things like subscribe to your channel, or comment on your content, or like your video. So what you're doing is every time someone engages with you, they're giving you a little tiny yes. And speaking of that, if you're our ideal client, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. So as you're creating your content, make sure you're asking for engagement. I had one of our clients say, oh my gosh, I hate it when people say, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of a new video. She's like, we all know to do that. Why do people say it? The reality is people don't always think about it. So you need to ask them to do that. But the other thing is you are creating the yes factor. Every time someone takes that action, they're kind of saying yes to you and your business. Make sure you have different call to actions throughout your content. So it may be like this video if you find it helpful. Now let's talk about comments. When you're asking for engagement, you can always ask for a comment, but make it easy. So whether this is on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, ask a question with a simple answer. Comment below with yes if you know exactly who your ideal client is and you're creating content that speaks to them. I'd love to hear about that. Now, once someone does comment on your content, make sure to comment back. This is where a conversation begins. So you can ask them a question, you can provide a resource, you could even offer to jump on a call with them. Taking time to reply back with personal messages and engage with your audience is going to make a big difference when it comes to your conversion rate. Now, can a virtual assistant do this for you? The answer is absolutely yes, if that person is well trained and you really trust them. This is something that doesn't happen overnight for most people. It's a process of building the relationship with your virtual assistant and knowing that they understand how to reply in your voice. The last thing I want to talk to you about is call to actions. Call to actions are really important in your content. So obviously you're asking for engagement, shares, likes, comments. But keep in mind, you should always have call to actions that take the relationship a step further. Things like, if you'd like to learn more, please book a call with me. I'll put a link in the description below. Or perhaps you have a free guide or some other awesome opt-in. Make sure to put those call to actions in your content as well. That's going to move the relationship off of social media, and it's going to put it into your hands where you can really nurture that relationship. And that's really important for generating sales from social media. If you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to our channel and like our video. If we can help you in any way, please leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.